Thanks for joining me today for another episode of A White Woman in Distress. This podcast is about raising awareness for missing kids, teens, and adults. My goal is to help spread the word and find those who are missing. We need to come together as a community to help find these people. We need to stop ignoring what we see and start looking out for each other. I understand that you want to stay safe, but it's important to speak up when you notice something's wrong. If someone you loved was missing, you would want people to help. People who think, this can never happen to me. You really need to understand that it can happen to anyone. Every single day, children, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, etc., they all go missing. You don't have to put yourself at risk. You can always call in tips anonymously, and then if they ask your name, just tell them that you want to remain anonymous. Our goal should ultimately be to bring everyone home safely, because that's what we would want if our loved one was missing. Everyone deserves to know what happened, and families deserve closure. Sometimes when I do post videos, I will be adding in a few crime scene photos maybe, but this may not be one of them, but this may be one of them. So viewer discretion is advised. This content may discuss violence, sexual assault, and murder, which may be distressing to some. Listener discretion is also advised. Today, we're going to be diving into the mysterious disappearance of Beverly Sharpman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Beverly went missing on September 11th, 1947, and her case still remains unsolved to this day. Let's explore the details of this decades-old mystery together. Beverly Sharpman, affectionately known as Babe, was a 16-year-old girl who disappeared from Philadelphia on September 11th, 1947. Beverly was last seen at the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad station at 24th and Chestnut Streets, carrying a suitcase. The day before her disappearance, she seemed troubled and told her mother that she had something important to say to her, but she later decided against it. Her mother, Nettie, respected her decision and did not press her any further. The following day, Beverly went to Overbrook High School to register for her senior year. Later, she was seen at the train station, and that evening her parents received a telegram from her stating, "Got married, leaving town, will not be back. Don't worry, Babe." This telegram raised many questions and concerns for her family and investigators. Beverly's parents immediately contacted police, who initially classified her as a runaway. Investigations revealed that Beverly had withdrawn $173 from her savings account. She resigned from her clerking job at downtown firm and told her coworkers she was going to Chicago, Illinois. Despite these indications that she might have left willingly, her family and friends were adamant that she had no serious boyfriends or plans to marry. Authorities checked marriage licenses across the United States and found no records of Beverly getting married. Additionally, although the family had relatives in Chicago, they reported no contact from Beverly. Numerous sightings were reported in cities all over the United States, but none were ever confirmed. Her parents placed advertisements in newspapers, pleading for her to contact them, but they never heard from her again. One theory that has been suggested over the years is that Beverly might have ran away due to an illegitimate pregnancy, which carried a heavy social stigma in the 1940s. However, there was no evidence to support this theory. It remains highly unusual for a teenage runaway to completely vanish and never contact any family or friends, as Beverly apparently did. Another possible explanation is that Beverly might have been coerced or deceived by someone she trusted. Given her young age and the lack of modern communication methods at the time, it's convincible that someone might have just taken advantage of her. Despite these theories, Beverly's fate remains a mystery, and her case has never been closed. Beverly's disappearance has left a lasting impact on her family. Her parents passed away without ever knowing what happened to their daughter. Efforts to locate Beverly have continued sporadically over the years, with cold case investigators occasionally revisiting her file in hopes of finding any new leads. Modern forensic techniques techniques, such as DNA analysis, have been suggested as potential tools to help solve this mystery. But so far, no breakthroughs have been made. As we reflect on Beverly's case, it's so important to consider the broader implications for families of missing persons. The uncertainty and lack of closure can be devastating, and cases like Beverly's highlight the need for thorough and ongoing investigations. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of Beverly Sharpman, please contact the Philadelphia Police Department at 215-685-3252. Even the smallest piece of information could be crucial in solving this case and bringing closure to her family. Now, I believe that she may have been coerced by someone that she knew, which makes sense, because if her family says she wouldn't go willingly, then there's a reason that she didn't come home. But the fact that she still registered for her senior year makes me believe that she had all the intention of staying, because why would she register for senior classes and then all of a sudden, the same day, get married and leave town? That doesn't make any sense to me. I do believe, however, there's foul play going on. Whether she got kidnapped, whether she just got taken advantage of, or whatever the case may be, her case deserves closure, and everyone deserves to know what happened. So if you know anybody with any information, or that knew her, or just had any contact with someone who may have been Beverly, please reach out. Please say something. You can remain anonymous, so don't think that you have to tell them your name. But I believe that Beverly's family deserves to know what happened, and they deserve the closure. Thank you for listening to this episode of A White Woman in Distress. Remember to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on social media for updates on this and other cases. Together, we can help bring justice and closure to these tragic stories. Until next time, stay safe and vigilant. If you see something, say something, and do something.